Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome. I am back. Good to see you again. Again, my name is Jenny, just if you forgot between last night and today, or this evening rather. I hope you had a great day prepping for our class, and this is going to be our first, I guess, official video of the course, Feed My Fire. So I'm going to outline, as promised, the 3 things that we're going to do tomorrow to feed our core beliefs, to feed our creativity, and to feed our metabolism. The first one, without further ado, is called Morning Pages. Now remember, each of these activities is really just meant to be a taster for you, just a little niggle in the back of your mind about what it could be should you continue with this particular suggestion. So I don't want you to do the activity, put it aside and say, well, that was stupid, this isn't going to work, I don't like it. Well, because first of all, that sounds super negative, doesn't it? I don't think any of you would do that. But secondly, we need to give ourselves time to transition into new behaviors, and we need to give ourselves, our brains, like a chance to catch up with what we're doing for our brains and our bodies. So if you, we're all familiar with, like, if we do something, let's say like we eat a really big meal one night, we might not notice an increase on the scale for a couple of days. And that's because our bodies are on lag time, and so are our brains. Nothing happens in a bubble, and nothing happens immediate gratification when you're doing things for yourself positively over time, which is what we're doing. So I just want to encourage you to try each and every one of these suggestions and give yourself time to try them again later on as well. Just make a little mental note and how you feel about it, your reaction to it, and then maybe down the road, it'll provide you with a little bit of framework and a base for you to return home and ground yourself again, okay? So, sorry, tangent. Back to morning pages. First thing in the morning, preferably, wake up, obviously, and before you do anything, before you get your cup of coffee, before you really even turn on any super bright lights, before you brush your teeth, if you want to brush your teeth, I get it, or drink a glass of water, but really, like, before you start doing stuff that you need to do for your day, sit down and just write for as much time as you want to write for, but no more than 20 minutes. I'd say and no less than 5 minutes. So between 5 and 20 minutes, I just want you to write stream of consciousness. There's no judgment, there's no criticism, no one is gonna read this darn thing again. You don't even have to read it again if you don't want to. I just want you to write. There's no topic. Isn't that cool? No topic at all. I know some of you might be a little nervous because there's no topic, but really, morning pages is just about getting your brain, getting your vibe, getting your ground on. So just write whatever you want to write, what's going to go on that day, what you want to have happen that day, what you were mad about yesterday. Just get it out of your head and put a voice to it, get it on paper. That's all you do, all right? And believe it or not, it has a lot to do with building your core belief. When you get your ideas out of your head, you stop them in their tracks and you put them down on paper. It's called morning pages. You can Google it even. I cannot remember right now for the life of me who actually started morning pages, and I want to give credit to her. Ugh. So Google morningpages.com, and there's a whole website on it, and the woman's name, she's brilliant, is there attached to morning pages. Not my idea. Okay, sorry, I should have prepared better. Talk about preparing. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing, I'm going to look at my notes. Oh, yes. Okay, this comes from my coach, Sylvie McCracken, and she probably also has a website, sylviemccracken.com, maybe. She's an awesome person. Dance like no one's watching tomorrow, somewhere. I don't care where. In the morning, before you make breakfast, or while you're making breakfast, or maybe in your car on the way to work. I don't care, but get out that darn playlist and just start going to town. I know it sounds goofy. Maybe you're like, really? You want me to dance? Yes, that will be your exercise. If you normally go to the gym, Maybe take a day off from the gym, okay? Free some space and just dance, just have fun, just shake and wiggle and, twerk, whatever you want to do. If you picked a more silent, subdued soundtrack for yourself, that means that you really are craving some downtime. And so guess what that means for you? That means that your creativity fire needs to be cared for in that way. So sit down somewhere, make some space for yourself, and listen to that playlist. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, even move and stretch and whatnot. But you're not going to be going all like crazy like the people that had the crazy music, right? So no matter what you do, listen to that playlist, let yourself smile, let yourself have fun and feel the energy of the music, okay? Whatever kind of energy it is, just let yourself absorb it and feel it, okay? And have some fun with that. Okay, third thing, we're gonna feed our metabolism tomorrow I mentioned breakfast already, so I kind of gave it away, but I want you guys to eat breakfast tomorrow morning. Some of you might already eat breakfast, and that's awesome. If it's just like a donut and coffee, that doesn't count. I'm gonna be a little hardcore on this one. If you don't eat breakfast at all, I'm also gonna, here comes the tough love. You guys, we have been fasting all night long because we've been sleeping. And when we sleep, we don't eat, right? We know those are two things, mutually exclusive things that our bodies do. And when we sleep, it's because our bodies need a break. And it's because our bodies need to finish digesting all the food that we've eaten the day prior. It's because our bodies need to detox. We need to get toxins out of our bodies. It's because our organs need to reset. Our immune systems also need to be reset, I'll say, and given kind of an umph at night when our bodies are sleeping. So just like we really need to recharge, and we're not eating during that time, like I said. So in the morning when we wake up, our metabolism is super slow. And if we don't eat in the morning, guess what? Our metabolism, our bodies are are we starving here? What are we doing? I think we're starving. Okay, let's not burn anything. Let's just stay running really, really slowly. And then when we finally do eat at 10 or 11, or if we eat a donut or something, oh my God, there's a bee. Jeez. Then all the donut is, or the pastry or whatever, it's just like a shot of sugar. Coffee is like adrenaline, please. And then our metabolism goes from super slow, groggy, sleepy to zzz, and it's this pendulum swinging, and it's really a shock to your system. It's very stressful for your body to either not eat breakfast at all, or to finally eat breakfast but only have it be something that's very empty calorie, non-nutritional, high carb, processed foods. So what I want to encourage you to do, and this is where the prep is going to come in just tonight a little bit for yourself, plan your breakfast and eat within, an hour, okay, before waking up. You can wake up and have a glass of water and then wait for an hour, or eat, you can eat sooner than that too, it's okay, but you need to have protein. Most people do eggs, because you can do eggs scrambled, or over easy or whatever. This is my favorite breakfast. I'm gonna tell you what my favorite breakfast is. You don't need to have my breakfast, but this is what I do almost every single morning with my son. We do 2 eggs over easy in a bowl, and we do those over some lightly sauteed spinach and asparagus that we saute in a little bit of olive oil. And then we also have a little bit of Greek yogurt, plain, no extra sugar, no crazy flavorings or anything like that, but just plain Greek yogurt with some fruit. That's what we do. Pretty much every morning, and it sounds like a lot of food, and it might be a lot of food for some of you guys, but I'll tell you what, that will safely and balance it will balance your metabolism, because you're giving your body nutrients that it knows what to do with. It doesn't know what to do with a donut, I promise. It has no idea what to do with a donut. You know what it does with a donut? Your body puts the donut into your fat stores. That's where your body puts the donut, because it has no idea what the heck you just put in your body. And it's toxic, and so your body thinks it's dangerous, and so it puts it into your fat stores. And we do not want that. I want to help you learn how to feed your body well. And by eating this type of a healthy breakfast in the morning, you're basically telling your body that you are going to feed it real food, and you're going to feed it balanced food, and you're going to teach it that it's okay to live a balanced life, right? And on into the future, like it's not going to change. So tomorrow, eat breakfast, and then just monitor it. See how you feel. How do you feel after eating a breakfast like that? If you don't like eggs, you know what? That is okay. Maybe you want to have a little bit of chicken, or maybe you want to, I don't know, tuna and breakfast seem a little bit weird. But, you know, a lot of people do like smoked salmon. That could be really yummy. Smoked salmon could be good. Or even if you just want plain Greek yogurt, because that has a lot of protein in it. If you look at plain Greek yogurt, oh my gosh, per cup of Greek yogurt, which maybe do a half a cup, but it has 23 grams of protein in it. So that's a lot. So you could have half a cup of Greek yogurt with some blueberries on it. That would be amazing. And then like sprinkle some chia seeds on there, or you know, some pumpkin granola or something. I mean, that would be wonderful. That would really fill you up. So try and get some veggies in there too, you know, something crunchy, maybe some cucumbers or tomato. You know, the veggies are awesome nutrient value, right? So breakfast, really, really important meal of the day. It's not just something that the cereal companies came up with. I've heard that theory, or that, what is that? That's like well, it's kind of a lie. But it's like an old wives' tale, right? That the cereal companies came up with this thing where you should eat breakfast so that they could sell more cereal. It does feed into their overall like goal of selling more cereal, but cereal is a terrible breakfast choice. It's just so empty. You know, it's just processed carbs like wheat, empty sugar, and then there's the milk, which I suppose could kind of be healthy if you, I don't even want to get into it, but try not to eat cereal for breakfast, okay? That was totally a rabbit hole. I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry, because I'm glad we decided not to eat cereal tomorrow morning for breakfast. So, all right, if you have any questions at all, like that you want to talk about personally, that are personal, then please email me at mybodycanbreathe with an E on the end at gmail.com, and don't forget to put Feed My Fire in the subject line. If you want to just get the conversation going though about like what you're going to have for breakfast tomorrow morning, or if you've done morning pages before and you have some comment to make already, or you know, if you love to dance or hate to dance or whatever you want to say, just put it in the comments below, and then we can all have a conversation about it. That would be fun. So I will be monitoring the comments you know, below this video, but then I'll also be checking my email for sure. So those are the 3 things that we're doing tomorrow. Quick review, and I'll cut it off by 15 minutes, I swear. But first of all, you're going to do morning pages in the morning, preferably, if you can manage. If you need to do them like midday or evening, that's okay too, but 5 to 20 minutes worth of just stream of consciousness writing, okay? Morning pages. Secondly, you're going to dance or relax like no one's watching. I don't care you know, where you do it, but dance or relax, depending on your music. You know, at least 5 to 10 minutes. Just get your groove on. And number 3, tomorrow morning, you guys eat breakfast. Eat a really good, balanced, yummy breakfast. Drink some water. Enjoy starting your day off strong. All right? And then I will see you tomorrow evening where we'll talk about the 3 fires we're going to feed. Well, the 3 ways we're going to feed your fire the next day, and then we'll just kind of recap on what you went through tomorrow and how things went for you. Okay, that is it. Signing off. Make it a healthy, fun day tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.